Hello everyone, this is Void Spirit. I'm here to bring you guys amazing fanfiction that you will surely enjoy. But before we start, please subscribe and like the video for more amazing content. Chapter 9. Korea Hunters Association Building. Sung Jin-woo was the first to arrive. He wanted to get things done quickly. He didn't have to wait long to be served, and as he expected, his rank couldn't be measured. He was an S rank. Good morning, Sung, Rimuru greeted arriving with Song Yi. Good morning, he returned the greetings. Have you seen Jin-ho? Jin-woo asked. He will come in the afternoon with Park Hee-jin, that way there won't be so much commotion. Have you done the re-evaluation yet? Song Yi asked, seeing the commotion in the room. Yes, they asked me to come back in 3 days. In the meantime, I'll be doing some things. After bidding farewell, Song Yi and Rimuru waited patiently for their turn. The first to be called was Song Yi. Just like Jin-woo, they couldn't gauge her rank. Leaving the room, she gave Rimuru a big hug. She couldn't believe that she was really going to become an S rank. Better? Rimuru asked after a few minutes. Yes. I'm sorry. She wiped away some tears that fell down her cheeks. Thank you, teacher. You don't have to thank me, it's all due to your effort. He stroked the girl's head. You deserve it. Why yes. An imperceptible blush appeared on Song Yi's cheeks. Rimuru Tempest, one of the maids called. It's my turn, wait here for me. Rimuru entered the room to do the rank evaluation. At that moment Baek Yoon-ho and Choi Jong-in arrived. Both of them were looking for Sung Jin-woo, but they were late. Although all was not lost, there was an S-rank girl in front of them and they knew it. Wasting no time, they approached Song Yi to invite her to their respective guilds. No thanks. She rejected them without hesitation. I will continue by my master's side. Can you tell me who your teacher is? Choi asked. Perhaps he could join too. No, it would be better if they worked for our guild, Baek said. The guild masters began to fight verbally, ignoring Song Yi, who went to meet his master. How did it go, master? Song Yi asked excitedly. They asked me to come back in 3 days, he answered with a smile, and they started walking towards the exit. Right, what are you planning to do now? What do you mean? I ask if you will join a guild or prefer that we create one. As they were about to leave, they were stopped by Baek Yoon-ho, who stood in their way. Are you Han Song Yi's master? He got straight to the point. That's right, is there a problem with my apprentice? Rimuru turned serious. I would like to invite both of you to the White Tiger Guild. I'm not interested, can you step aside? He asked politely, not wanting to get along with an S rank. And what do you think of the Hunters Guild? Choi Jong-in got into the conversation. We can offer you more money than any other guild in Korea. Listen, we're not interested in guilds, okay. They passed them by and continued their conversation. Right, what's your answer? No need to ask, Song Yi smiled. I'll be in the Master's Guild. Fantastic, then you will be the Vice Master, incredible. I am the Master's right hand, Song Yi celebrated. What other members are there? Right now? Just the two of us. Rimuru smiled, an idea popping into his mind. Do you want to travel to Japan? Why would we go to Japan? To recruit members and go sightseeing. I haven't seen Japan for many years. That same night they took a flight to Japan. In that country they would meet interesting people. In the Demon Castle, floor 80. It took Sung Jin-woo a couple of hours to climb 5 floors. The difficulty was completely different, but thanks to the high orcs he got from the A-rank dungeon, from the Hunters Guild, and his new strength, he didn't have much trouble. He was surprised to find intelligent demons. He killed all of them except for one named Essel. He asked a few questions about the demons who were forcibly transported to the castle. According to Essel, they were preparing for war, but by asking more questions the system intervened. Sung couldn't get any more information, since Essel had passed out. After Yoo Jin-ho and Park Hee-jin's re-evaluation, they both left the hunting association with the same answer as the other 3, come back in 3 days. Jin-ho, will you join a big guild? Park Hee asked, reading a message on her cell phone. I plan to be my father's guild master, but I turned down the position. That means you're free, right? Park Hee showed him the message sent by Song Yi. Miss Park, Master Rimuru plans to create a guild. Do you want to join? By the way, we don't have Jin-ho's number. Could you ask for us if he wants to join? I'm going to accept. What will you do? Park Hee asked. I owe my current strength to Rimuru. I'm going to look for an office for the guild. He started making calls. I'll take that as a yes. Chapter 10. A meeting was held at the Korea Hunters Association to discuss various topics, including the hunters who will receive the S rank in the coming days. It was unprecedented for 5 S ranks to wake up on the same day. Go Gun-hee, president of the Hunters Association, was serious about the new information about the Jeju Island ants. Jeju Island was once inhabited by humans, but one day an S-rank dungeon appeared on the spot and they were unable to clean it up. For several years the island was completely abandoned, until now, the ants evolved and could fly. According to information, an ant arrived on an island belonging to Japan, causing around 300 deaths. We estimate that to defeat an ant you need an A-rank hunter, Woo Jin-chul reported. Japan has deployed hunters in the areas near Jeju Island. We should do the same. We don't have as many hunters as Japan. Let's talk to the guilds. The room was filled with noise, no one really knew what to do. The most sensible thing is to kill the ants at once, the president spoke and the room regained its silence. A new incursion would be the most effective. That's crazy. We already failed 3 times. It was normal that they didn't like the idea. Many hunters had died in raids years ago. We have received a message from the Japanese Hunter Association. Someone important will come in the next few days. Depending on the proposal I will make a decision. They instantly started to protest but were ignored by Go Gun-hee, since he didn't have many roads to take. Sir, I have new information about one of the awakened who will receive S rank, Woo Jin-chul reported to Go Gun-hee. Since all of us gathered here are partners, you can say so. Yes, the new information that came to me is about Rimuru Tempest, he is Japanese. Damn, that means Japan can claim him as their own. This is not good, but he has lived almost all his life in Korea. Do you think he would really choose to protect Japan? I wouldn't know how to answer that question, but right now Rimuru Tempest is in Japan with Han Song-yi. Don't tell me. Is he trying to bring the new S rank to Japan? On the top floor of the demon castle. I did it. I got the demon king's blood purified. Sung Jin-woo managed to kill Baron, the demon king and last boss of the quest. Gathering the necessary materials and getting the holy water of life, he was now able to help his mother. He also obtained a pair of daggers from Baron, the daggers of the demon king. They're an S rank item, so he wouldn't need to keep looking for new ones anymore. After a quick goodbye with Essel, he used the new ability he got from the Baron rune, Shadow Exchange. He showed up in his neighborhood and rushed to the hospital. Tokyo Airport, Japan. Rimuru was carrying Song-yi on his back. The girl didn't want to wake up. There was a big commotion at the airport and Rimuru noticed. It was because of a hunter, a strong one. He decided to ignore everything and continue on his way. It didn't take long for Song-yi to wake up and climb down from Rimuru's back with a slight blush. How are we going to recruit members for the guild? Song-yi asked, taking a bite of her piece of cake. They had stopped at a cafe for breakfast. Song-yi ordered a slice of cake and Rimuru a coffee. I have information about someone I'm interested in, he replied before taking a sip of coffee. She is a very talented hunter. I see, she must be inflexible to draw attention to the master. Song-yi spoke with her mouth full. Swallow before you speak. Rimuru laughed at the embarrassed look on his apprentice's face. By the way, Song-yi, can you stop calling me master and go by my name? Sure. But why the sudden change? Song-yi didn't understand the reason for Rimuru's request. For more comfort, he lied. Actually he loved being called master, but Seal was jealous of Song-yi and asked Rimuru to make that change. At the end of breakfast, they began to go sightseeing, so they would spend the rest of the day. The next day they would go to meet the huntress. Chapter 11. The next day Rimuru got down to work, and after waiting for Song-yi to prepare, they took to the streets of Japan. The goal is for the Draw Sword Guild building, the second strongest guild in Asia. This guild has 11 of the 21 S rank hunters in Japan and basically, they are the ones who control the country. It didn't take them long to get there because the hotel where they were staying was nearby. The building was huge, you could even call it a skyscraper. Could I know the reason for your visit? As soon as they entered they were attended to by an employee of the place. What did he say? Song-yi asked, not understanding Japanese. I would like to speak with the hunter Kanae Tawada. I want to hire her services, Rimuru said to the employee. Do you have enough money? I do. If necessary, I can show you my bank account. Okay. This way, please. They were guided to the counter to confirm if Rimuru had the necessary money. After checking everything, a new employee took them to an office. There they were greeted by a young woman with long black hair, blood-red eyes, purple lipstick, and black nails. She was wearing a short black jacket that matched her pants. Several tattoos were noted on her arms and part of her abdomen. My name is Kanae Tawada, rank S Hunter, the red-eyed girl introduced herself. My name is Rimuru Tempest and hers is Hansong Yi. He introduced himself to both of them. We come from South Korea. For being from Korea, you speak our language very well. Kanae took a seat on one of the sofas. That's because I'm Japanese, Rimuru replied and took a seat next to Song Yi, who didn't understand anything. I'll go straight to the point. I would like you to fight with this girl. Hey. What's going on? Song Yi asked, not understanding why her teacher was pointing at her. Fight her. Kanae studied Song Yi for a few seconds. She's hiding most of her energy, but it wouldn't be a problem for me to defeat her. So what do you think? $1 million, 10 minutes of fighting. Done. Rimuru shook Kanae's hand. 10 minutes would be more than enough. Follow me. We will go to the underground facilities. Draw Sword Guild practice area. Rimuru explained to Song Yi what he had agreed with the Japanese hunter. He had to resist her for 10 minutes. Kanae grabbed her 2 katanas and stood in the center of the place. The hunters who were there started to cheer her on. For her part, Song Yi took the katana that Rimuru had given her and sighed, looking for calm. She needed to concentrate. I'll be the referee. Rimuru stood between them and raised one of his arms. Ready? Start. He walked away from them and the confrontation began. Kanae was distracted by Rimuru's movement. Her eyes hadn't been able to follow. Instantly she focused on Song Yi. The Koreana almost pierced her with her katana, but Kanae's reaction was timely and she blocked her with one of her katanas. With her other katana she went for the neck of her adversary, being nimbly dodged. At first, it seemed like they were even, but after 5 minutes Song Yi was being completely cornered. She had several cuts on her face and abdomen. She would soon be defeated. In an attempt to escape the pressure, she threw her jacket at Kanae's face, which cut her off in a second. That was enough for her to sneak up behind the Japanese for a surprise attack. Tall. Song Yi loses. Kanae wins. The battle ends, Rimuru announced. Song Yi was on the ground with Kanae's 2 katanas at the side of her neck. That was fantastic. Well done, Song Yi, Rimuru congratulated. You really surprised me. Kanae removed her katanas and helped Song Yi to her feet. You're an S rank, right? Otherwise, you couldn't get me to this point in such a short time. Sorry, she doesn't speak Japanese, Rimuru said, approaching. It hasn't been announced yet, but yes, she's an S rank. Some healers healed Song Yi's wounds and then returned to the office. I've already transferred the money. Now let's go to the real matter for which we have come. Is there something else? Depending on the job it will be more expensive, Kanae warned. What I have for you is a proposal, but it is only for you. Can I trust that whatever I say will stay between us? Rimuru turned serious and Kanae understood that what she was going to hear was not normal. You can be calm. I do not share the talks I have with my clients. Well, the proposal is the following. Korea Hunters Association. Go Gun-hee received Goto Ryuji, the strongest Japanese hunter, considered the second best in Asia. Goto Ryuji offered Korea the full support of his guild for a new raid on Jeju Island. Thanks to the data collected by Japan's satellites, he created a strategy. When attacking the island, the ants come out of their burrow except for the queen and her guards. They would be in charge of distracting the ants while the Korean hunters killed the queen. With 11 S-rank hunters from Japan plus the Koreans, there seemed to be an opportunity. But Goto was not doing it just to help and prevent Japan from possible damage. He actually wanted to clean up the island to get the title of National Hunter. All the national rank hunters had cleared an S-rank dungeon. This was the perfect opportunity. That night, Korea. Sung Jin-woo was sitting on a park bench. His mother had woken up thanks to the holy water of life. But he felt like he was pulling away because of the restlessness that was inside of him. Sung's cell phone rang. It was a call from the president of the association. Hunter Sung Jin-woo, have you seen the news? Go-gun, he asked. I haven't. Is something wrong? I'll go get you, the president said. It's something important. In that case, I'll go. That same night Rimuru and Song Yi were returning to Korea to receive their S-rank licenses. They had no idea what was going to happen soon.